Well, folks, I last left you on the way to the National White Sands Park in New Mexico. And to clarify a little bit, we went to New Mexico 2 years in a row. 2024 was in the motorhome, and that trip is finished. This is the last part of the 2025 trip where we are in our truck. So after we leave the White Sands Park, we are going to be on the way to see the border wall in El Paso. Okay, well, you have to go to the White Sands National Park where you're in this area. Yeah, nice visitor center there. And this is a new one for me. I've never been here. Well, it looks like snow. Very much like snow, and I'm from up north too, somewhat, so I know what snow looks like. This is amazing.
It's 82 degrees, so it's not snow.
Yeah, it's 82 degrees. This is 275 square miles of white sand with a 16-mile drive-through. Oh, I thought I had seen sand dunes at Lake Michigan. This truly is white sand. Plenty of it too. And if you want to, you can take a surfboard and surf down the sand. They're on the other side of the hill, and I am not going over there to watch them. She did it.
And the little short-legged dog can't get up there.
Well, we finally came into where the missile range is here. It says White Sands Missile Range. Yeah, coming right up here. Well, it turns out we really didn't spend any time in here because it was getting late, and we were trying to get to Las Cruces before dark to spend the night, because tomorrow we're going to go on to El Paso. Well, this is El Paso, and it is the area here where the wall is. We're going to turn around and see it from the highway. Graffiti along here. We're just on a back street here in El Paso. Just a little bit of the life. Beautiful school here. On that wall, every road, street you go down is closed. Well, this area here says San Elizario, if I'm pronouncing that right, Historic District. Everything has got these walls and fences. In El Paso. Pretty narrow. Well, after meandering up and down all the streets, we finally found where the wall was. Oh, this particular area doesn't have any barbed wire on the top, although we saw some places it did. You have to stop and think. On the other side of that wall is Mexico, different country, and you have to think how many people came across here illegally. And there it just goes on and on. Presently there are 750 miles of this wall in place. The sign says, not a public exit, government vehicles only.
It's a hole in the wall.
That's this area right here. Yeah, some kind of a gate. But the U.S.-Mexico border goes for 1,954 miles. Well, we are on Highway 10, Interstate 10, here in Texas. We just took a few pictures at the wall a few miles behind us, and this inspection station is here. The man peeped his head in the window and said, "American citizens?" We said yes, and we went right on through. Well, as I just said, we finally found a place to walk up to the wall and get some pictures. In fact, the name of the road was the Texas Mountain Trail. And I have pictures of both me and Buck at the wall. I saw the pictures, but at this time I cannot find them. I've heard other people say how they lost their footage or didn't have the camera on or something. It just happens sometime. So sorry. Oh, just had to stop, in fact, to get this beautiful patch of wildflower paintbrush, since we're in Texas, by the way. It's just a beautiful display where just blowing in the breeze. We're going to spend the night in Odessa and then on to Fort Worth. We are at the Stockyards in Fort Worth, Texas. Here comes the crowds, I guess. H3 Ranch, and there's a boot that looks like some Eddies. No. Letties. Okie dokie.
Steak ribbon trout right there.
Yep.
And it's got valet parking for.
Alrighty.
Wow, what a dip.
I think that was the street.
I know.
Well, you can see there's doing some street construction here. Horseshoe Hill, world famous. Everything is world famous around here. Hotel Texas. And then, of course, straight ahead is the Fort Worth Stockyards. So, Longhorn Saloon.
There's something you don't see every day. Restrooms are inside. You don't have to go out the back to use them anymore.
All right.
Well, that's what it said.
In 1/4 of a mile, your destination is on your right.
Fort Worth Stockyards.
There's a building over here to the left.
if you just keep going straight on the main street there.
That's Cowgirls.
Drover.
That's a motel there.
Okay, I hope you can see this in the bright light. It is Cattleman Steakhouse right here on one of the main drags here in Fort Worth. So let's just go on in and see what it looks like. Follow these cowboys in here. You see a lot of cowboys in this neck of the woods. Pretty authentic place. It's actually very cool in here. It's been here since 1947. Can you believe? That is 77 years. And this is looking down at the bar. Okay, here are some interesting things in the bookcase because this place has been here since 1947. Cattleman Steakhouse at the Stockyards on North Main, Fort Worth. Pretty neat. Okay, and this is in the bar, and oh, looky who I found here. Buck. Oh, and maybe I can hitch a ride home with him. Are you going all the way to Nashville?
No, not yet.
Well, you're supposed to say yes. Would I like to ride along?
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to say?
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh, well, I'll have to keep trying, I guess. This place is called Rio's Interiors. It is some beautiful Western stuff. Man, if you're wanting Western decor. They're closed right now because it's like 9 o'clock, but wow. Very authentic stuff. Beautiful. Makes you wish you had a ranch so you could decorate it like this. Well, here is the famous Billy Bob's. Of course, it's another worldwide thing. Welcome to the world's largest honky-tonk. I think they're having a big concert in there tonight. So we're not going to go in there tonight. But I had to get a picture of it. Alright, here's a much grander view. Beautiful night tonight, May 1st, 2025. Well, there is Buc-ee's. Gonna go in there. And for those of you who have never been to Buc-ee's, you may not believe, but they have 120 pumps here. Everything is big time here, not just in Texas because Buc-ee's goes all over, but they've got like 20 ice bins and everything is inside. It's quite a place. They have them in Tennessee. This one's in Ennis, Texas. Every bathroom is clean. It's quite a place. And here are some bluebells that grow in Ennis, Texas, which is where we are. They are named the bluebonnet capital of the world. Well, Buck drove me over to Ennis, Texas from Fort Worth, which is like 60 miles. Just to see the bluebonnets. And I misspoke when I said bluebell. That is the ice cream. Anyway, we got all the way over here, and the festival was over, and the flowers had already bloomed. So I just got some beautiful wildflowers instead. Well, we're back in Tennessee. We went 3,300 miles on this trip to New Mexico. Hope you have enjoyed it as much as we have. And I sure hope to see you again on the highways and byways. So from Madeira and Buc, bye for now.
Generate by AI.